Hello everyone and welcome back to my Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door remake playthrough. Today we're finally going to be tackling the Trouble Center, which is one of the last major things we have left besides the Pit of 100 Trials. We've almost completely finished this game. Last episode we re-challenged the Glitz Pit, we went there again, reclaimed our title, and what a fight with Rockhawk that was. If you watched that episode, that was insanely funny. If you haven't, please check it out. It was so good. So yeah, we're gonna start the troubles today. And actually, before we do, I want to do one thing. I should also mention I tried Happy Lucky Lottery today. I did not win. I got a mushroom. So if I get a mushroom, I always just sell it. Especially now because how do I bring up my thing? Yeah, I have 10 coins from the last episode. I ended with 5. It's because I cooked the mushroom and sold it because I'm like, well, I don't need a mushroom anymore, and I'm dirt poor, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell. There's one badge that I want to sell because it's okay. Well, I only get 20 coins. I'm never gonna use Slogo, like, ever. It's a worthless badge. It was something that you could use in the previous game. In this game, it's not so useful. So I just wanted to get that off. So let's go ahead and now finally start tackling the troubles. So I'm curious to see if they've changed any of these, like, in any way, or if everything's exactly the same. So let's actually knock out a really easy one. Hit Me Please. This one I remember. Hit Me Please from Mouse-A-Million. Mouse-A-Million here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rogueport Square in front of the shop. Want to take on Mouse... Well, I'm Mouse Millennium's trouble. I'm gonna say that. Do it right. So what is his hint? I've talked to this guy several times, and if you're having trouble with someone's trouble, I got info that'll get further along. You've got all the info you need, pal. If you're still confused, just check the board again. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Okay. Because we need money very, very badly. Very, very badly. Because we're dirt poor. So doing these troubles, in theory, should give us quite a good of money, because I actually decided that we're going to probably also finish the recipes as well in this particular episode, because I want to do it on camera, and I don't really see a better time to do it than right now. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So I want you to use shock treatment to try to remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me in the head with that hammer until I remember. But be careful, if you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget again, okay? Let's do this. That's it. I remember now. I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rogueport and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. You solved the trouble. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping I would make money, but I don't smell a thing. Okay, so I guess we'll just go ahead and do a quick save. So we're going to do all of the troubles. We are going for 100%. I legitimately was hoping that was going to give us some money, but it didn't. Very, very easy tip, though. Or easy trouble. So what is this one? Need a key from Garf. They call me Garf. I have lost my key and thus cannot get into my house. It should be somewhere in Rogueport. I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house at the very back end of the East Rogueport. Want to take on Garf's trouble? Yes. Do it right. Does he say anything new this time? I don't really know what this guy's trying to tell me. Alright, you took on my trouble. You? Okay, then please find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get in my house, so I'll stand guard. I think I dropped my key when I went to the badge shop, but I'm not sure. I think that's supposed to be your introduction to find the bad shop. Because in how this game works is, or at least how the troubles work, they won't give you a trouble unless they know you can do it. So like these are troubles that we could have done as soon as we entered the Petalburg, the pipe to Petalburg. Yeah, it's literally right there. So because we've completed the game, we have access to every single trouble. But normally how I would play this game is like once I completed a chapter, I would always do the troubles. But because of how long some of these chapters took, and by the time when I was done recording, it was like almost midnight. So I was like, I'll just save it for another time. And so this is this other time. We're at the end of the game pretty much. Did you find my key? I did. Yes, my key. I can finally get inside my house again. Home sweet home. Thank you. Please take this as payment for your efforts, alright? 30 coins. I will gladly take that. Thank you very much. So yeah, these are just kind of like side missions. They're not anything like overly crazy. But, hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here for you to grab. Nothing to steal. But, alright, we solved that trouble. On to the next. I walked literally right past it. Nice job. And I really like how the troubles, once you complete, just drop to the bottom. I think that's really cool. You know what? Because we need money kind of badly, how about we do a little one that's... this one will take a little bit of time. Something that I've... let's see. Help my daddy. Pine Tea Jr. I need you to save my dad. I'll be waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport. If you help me, I'll give you my treasure as a reward. A member's card for Pianta Parlor. Want to take on Pine Tea Jr.'s trouble? Yes. Do it and do it right. So, I've avoided the Pit of 100 Trials this entire playthrough. I have not gone on there once. The closest I've gotten was like the room to the pipe for the Pit of 100 Trials, and that's it. I've not gone any further than that because I want to do the Pit of 100 Trials all in one episode, like from floor 1 to 100, but there are some troubles that force you to go in there to do some. And just for the record, there is one that's gonna have us go to floor 50. I'm not doing the entire pit in that particular trouble. I don't even know if I'll be able to do that particular trouble inside this episode. I may have to save it for another part. We'll see though. We'll see, because there's just so many troubles at this point. So I guess we'll find out. And we can finally start working on the Tattles, which I have not. Like I said, I haven't even been in here once. So we're gonna need Goombella. Pine Tea. You took on my trouble. Oh, thank the stars. This is just terrible. My dad went into the Pit of 100 Trials, and he never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure. I just want my dad back. Please help him. Let's see. Does this little note thing say anything? Because I was looking at here, and I actually learned that it's from the fortune teller that told you about that I showed in the previous episode. She would tell you all the hints, but because we already got them all, like these are completely pointless to us. So let's see. I need to save my dad. I'll give you a treasure. Okay, so yeah, this is so I think we have to get to floor 18 or 19. It's not that far, but finally we'll be able to start doing some tattles here. And every 10 floors, you get a reward. Actually, I hope this doesn't kill him. I just killed him. Great. I didn't think I was going to be that powerful. I have no idea how much health these guys even have, but I knocked them out in one turn. So we'll find more though. We'll find more. Gotcha. Oh, what is this? I can go kind of hog wild on using FP and whatnot because it doesn't really matter. We're not doing the full pit in this particular instance. We're just trying to do the troubles. There are some unique NPCs in here that you can actually talk to, and I think if you pay money to them, they will, like, skip certain floors. Oh, perfect. So hopefully we get to see them in this particular part. Alright, so let's go ahead. Tattle. A Gloomba. That's a Gloomba. It likes dark, damp places. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's stronger than a normal Goomba, so be careful. That's not a healthy color for a Goomba, but it doesn't mean it's sick or anything. So don't show any mercy. I will not. Yeah, we're getting very, very close to having all the Tattles in the game. That now makes it so we have 19 more, I'm pretty sure. We can actually take a look at the Tattle log once we're done with this. Yeah, so if you actually minus 1, it would be 114. So we only have 20, but we're going to be coming across a lot of these guys to knock out the Tattles. So when we come back in here again for the 50 floor trouble, we'll get even more Tattles, and we're just going to be making it easier on ourselves. So once we're done with this, we're going to do the one trouble that I actually have in mind that I've been wanting to do for a while, but well, it's not we, but I was intentionally holding off because I'm like, well, we're going to do the troubles all in one part. So we go ahead and bring Koops out. And we're actually getting some pretty decent money, despite these just being still really early, so I'm actually very happy about this. And I do have up the guide that I've been using, the Mario Wiki, to tell me the last 6 recipes we have. So once we knock out that one particular trouble, I'm going to do it next. We'll finally be able to knock out the recipes once and for all. Oh, I tried to go for first strike. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, though. Ooh, do you see that? That guy has a badge. I'm gonna try to steal that badge. That's the first badge I've seen in forever. I want it. I don't care how many times this is going to take me. I want this badge. It's like a matter of principle because I have not seen a single one. Oh, he dodged it. That's crazy. He actually dodged my attack. That's kind of wild. I guess I'll go ahead and just appeal. It's kind of pointless, but sure. I want that badge. I don't care. Yeah, the fog is kind of screwing me over, but I don't want to kill him. Oh. He's dodged every single of my attacks. He literally can't do a single thing to me. Please, please, please. Yes, I got it. I could have put that on now, too. If I really wanted to. Bring Goombella out because you never know if there's going to be a new enemy. I want to show that off. Hold on. Yeah, pretty lucky, but let's ABC categorize it. I did want to put on another badge too before I forget. Since I'm not really using... Who would I more... I feel like I'd more likely... Let's just put on Super PLP. So it was pretty lucky. So look at that. I now have 3 pretty luckies. That's crazy. That's really funny. Imagine just stacking those on top of each other. I don't know, like, how it calculates, but... Yeah, these fights, especially the first, we're only in like the first couple floors. They're not difficult at all. Like, this is something that I should have done a long time ago. What floor are we on? 8. So we have one more fight before we get our first reward. These guys don't really seem that aggro on me, like, at all. Yeah, I think at this point we probably have enough to buy all the ingredients left. So that's good. Alright, so what does this guy want? Hey, yo, I got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. Wow, he sells Ultra Shrooms and Jam and Jelly, but they're more expensive in here. Wow. I don't think in the original version they sold that good items. Definitely not. But it's definitely more expensive. So let's see what our reward is. Sleepy Stomp Badge. Makes an enemy temporarily sleepy. I think that's one of the new ones. Let's take a look. Yep, right there. So that's another one knocked out. What does the sign say? Return to entrance. Beware, you'll start over from level 1. So yeah, if you leave the pit, you have to completely start over. Oh, here's our first new enemy. Oh, not first new enemy, but you know what I mean. This might kill him. Alright, that was intentional. I intentionally threw that. Alright, good. Took you out. Oh, I was not ready for that attack. Oh, I don't care about that because I'm getting the tattle. Nope. What is it, Paragloomba? That's a Paragloomba. It's a Gloomba with wings. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's like a stronger version of a Paragloomba, and maybe that's all there is to it. I wonder if living down here ever makes its wings moldy. Eek! Yuck! It's too gross to even think about that. Bleck! Count Bleck. To be precise. It's kind of sad when I'm like trying to make sure I don't take out the enemies. Because Mario can just wipe them out in one kill right now. Because they're still weak. But it is perfect for me though, because every tattle I knock out is one less that I have to do later on. Alright, well, I'm gonna make this guy waste his turn. Take you out. Oh yeah, we have way more than enough money. I didn't think I was gonna make a ton of money. Like I knew I was gonna make some money in here, but I didn't think I was gonna make already almost 200 coins. And I don't even have money on. See, this seems like it's really easy right now, and it's because it is. This is supposed to be just like easy enemies for you to take out, but eventually it gets very, very difficult, believe me. And I'm someone that's actually only completed the Pit of 100 Trials once in my life. I've like gone to 450 before and whatnot, but I've only gone to floor 100 one time. So this will be my second time. I think it was 2015 also is when I did that, by the way. to a Piter hanging out in the corner over here. Yeah, so if you really wanted to, you could just come in here as soon as you get the ability to slide. Or no, you need the airplane, don't you? Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Once you get the curse for the airplane, you can just pop right in over here. And if you want to get the tattles early instead of doing them throughout the chapter, unlike what I did. What floor are we on? 15. So we're getting pretty close. But I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm like one of the few people that actually likes to go for the tattles. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, and I don't like to use like the little box in Professor Frankly, not box, but the little garbage pail. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I do kind of feel like I have maybe a unique style, because I see when I watch videos on YouTube, so many people don't go for the tattle. I'm like, why? It's a fun little thing. I understand a little bit in Paper Mario 64 because there's no tattle log, but I still like to do it there too. It's fun. If they remake that game, hopefully they do put a tattle log in. That'd be cool. Ooh, and he dropped his spite pouch. I don't need it, but sure. Yeah, this is actually kind of crazy to think that I've gotten this much money. I went from being poor to actually having some money. So if you need quick cash, just come into the Pit of 100 Trials. You'll be all set. And imagine how much money I could be possibly making if I had the money badge on. Oh, there he is. Dude, you lost to a Pokey? There's a beaten up Toad lying on the ground. Well, I was kind of hoping to take out the Pokey. Oh, Luigi was in the audience. I just saw him. There's a beaten up me lying on the ground. Huh? What? Who are you? Wah! Wow, did you come here just to save me? Really? Pine Tea Jr. did. Wow. In that case, I have to get back to him alive. Show me the way out. How many do we got left? Oh, we literally only have one more. Bro, you were one floor away from making it to an exit pipe. Oh, here's our thing going on. The one thing I bought yesterday. So what do I get? +3 attack of the charm. Oh my goodness, he's gonna die. Yeah, that's what I thought. He didn't even stand a chance. So yes, we are in fact going to leave. I know that might sound like really dumb, but it just we're doing this tattle. Okay, let's go. I want to know how he beat up all those Gloombas. I feel like they would have destroyed him. Hey, the exit. Okay, Pine Tea Jr., I'm on my way home. Oh, first let's grab our reward. Fire Drive badge. Attack all ground enemies while ignoring defense. Also burns them, so that's pretty good. Is that a new one? I think it is. Yeah, I think so. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's new. What do you say? Hey, what's up? I'm a mover. This is the guy I was talking about. I know a few things about getting through this dungeon. For a few coins, I can move you where you want to go. Where do you want to go? So he will... Wow, he can literally return you to the entrance. Yeah, if you pay him money, he'll literally just take you straight down to... like, he'll move you through the Pit of 100 Trials. So if I paid him for 5 levels down, he would have dropped him at level 25. But we don't want to do that. Wait, what is it? Oh, X. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave. My dad's back. Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know? I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad. So here. You got a silver card, a member's card that lets you play the paper mode game. Now if you'll excuse us, and really, thank you so very much. Solve the trouble. Perfect. Go ahead and do a quick save. What does this say back here? Deepest level reached, 20. What about this? Is this just a... Yep. Okay. What's my health looking like? I'm actually doing just fine. Just fine. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and do that one trouble that has been eluding us for... I don't want to say forever, but it's just the one trouble that I've been wanting to do that's going to finally have me finish the recipes. And now that we have a lot more money, we can do that. I need to go back up here. Should get Yoshi and move a little quicker. Because there's one item that I have to buy from a trouble that you exclusively, at least I'm pretty sure, unless you for some reason can buy it without doing the trouble, but I doubt it. I have to say though, this is really satisfying, just seeing all the green check marks. I think it was just like grayed out or something in the GameCube version, be like, oh yeah, you did it. Let's see, where is it? Security code, businessman, here it is. I forgot the code to my briefcase. I'll be sacked for this for sure. Meet me in front of the hot dog stand in Glitzville. Want to take on the businessman's trouble? Yes. Do it and do it right. So this is the one we for sure want to do. And you know what? We're going to take the blimp. Screw it. I'm right here. We're going to take the blimp. I was going to go down and use the pipes for fast travel, but I'm like, the blimp doesn't get much use. I also forgot to show off my silver card that I won from that. But we'll do that maybe if we come back and whatnot. We're not going to watch that cutscene every single time, just letting you know. Just this one time. So if you guys remember this little guy over here, he's from, he's the rat from Chapter 6. Although you could have talked to him earlier, but... Ah, you're that fellow. So, you're the one that accepted my request? Well, here's the thing. I forgot the code for my lock on my briefcase. And the prototype of our company's new product is inside. This is a big deal. If I don't figure out how to get into that briefcase, I'll be sacked for sure. About that briefcase code. See, I'm a real chair fanatic. Yeah, like anything you sit on. I used the number of chairs in the houses I visited on businesses as the code. Don't judge me. I know it's weird. You gotta visit those places and count the chairs. The code has 4 digits, so here are the locations of the chairs. Ready? The first is Coop's house in Petalburg. So I'm gonna write this down, and I'm sure if you know the answer already, you can just type it in. But because we're playing this as if we don't know the answer. Okay, Coop's house. I should probably actually write in Petalburg so I don't, because I'm dumb and I'll literally forget. If you watched that last episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, Coop's house in Petalburg. The second is Flurry's house. Flurry's house. Now I know it's in Bogley Woods, but Bogley Woods. Third is Don Pianta's office. I don't know how you got in there. Rogue Port. In all honesty, I'd probably recommend just looking up the answer because it's like, do you really care that much? The fourth is Toodle's house in Poshley Heights. Wait a minute, so you wouldn't be able to do this until Chapter 6 anyway. Interesting. Toodle's house in Poshley Heights. Oh, and I counted that sweet, sweet chair in her lovely garden also. Her chair in her lovely garden? Alright, well, let's hope we remember that. I know it's a lot, but please help. And remember, a chair is anything you sit on. I want to say something, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Alright. So, let's go to Coop's house. I'm assuming the answer is, probably the same. I don't actually remember the combo off the top of my head. So. Alright, so Coop's house is right here. He has 1, 2... It looks like he has 2 chairs. Okay. Go ahead and write that down. 2 chairs. So now we have to go to Flurry's house, and he said something about there's a chair in her garden, I guess. So we'll have to look for that too. I think the last one we're going to actually probably go to is Don Pienta's office, because that means we have to go up to the top. Now, if we get this wrong, I'm actually curious to know if that guy in the Trouble Center will actually help us. And actually, I'm also curious, what does our little note section here say? Meet me in front of... Okay, it literally doesn't say anything. Okay. Nothing, at least nothing relevant. Yeah, this is much faster than it was in the GameCube version because of the room's, like, fast pipes. Having a pipe leading to every single area is just... It's fantastic. Even though it's weird that they changed it, I'm actually okay that they did. I didn't like looking at the room we have now comparatively to the one we had in the GameCube version. I infinitely like this version better, because in that version you had like 2 moving platforms that would constantly be going up and down, kind of like the one in the, you know where the shop is in Rogueport Underground. It was like that. So it was kind of frustrating. So, okay, so anything you can sit on. So I'm assuming it probably counts this. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So he said something about her garden. So it's either 6 or 7. I don't honestly know. We're gonna find out though. So, unless for some reason he would count the bed, like it's 6 or 7. Just to be sure, I'm gonna recount. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so yeah, just making sure, because somehow I'm gonna get this wrong. I just know it. So now, because we're gonna go back to the room with the pipes, let's go to Toodle's house. Because that one's gonna be probably easier for us to, well, it's not gonna probably, it will be easier for us to just fast travel to. So we have to go here, I think? Is this the one to Poshley Heights? Yes, it is. Toodles is the, oh, by the way, I forgot to also show this off. Because we finished the game, Bo is actually here from Paper Mario 64, so before we continue on, let's talk to her. It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation at Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Wah-hee-hee. But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. Okay. So that's a cool little, not throwback per se. I think I'm going to need this, by the way. Wait, do I even have enough inventory space? I do. I probably have one spot left. No, I have two more. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that for a recipe. Is there anybody over here? Okay. I think this is Toodle's house. I think. I can actually tattle. I can figure this out. Well, that's Toodles. Yep. Toodles the Toad. Gosh, that woman is so fashionable. It makes me sick. She's obviously the kind of lady that belongs around here. Classy all the way. So we're looking for chairs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. It looks like it's 4. Now we can head to Don Pianta's office in Rogueport. I'm gonna try with the Flurry's house. I'm gonna try 7 as the first answer. Because I don't feel like you could be able to see her garden. At least I don't think that's where you can go. Oh, actually, while we're here too, let's go talk to the Pianta Parlor, Boo. And we should have an increase in inventory stuff. I think this is what unlocks it. Oh, Mario, that card. You got a member's card. Okay, I'll prepare the minigame you can play with that member's card. How exciting. You can now play the paper game. What can I show you? I'll trade my winnings. Yep, so just like that, she has now increased her inventory. So that's how you can buy Power Smash. There is another card you can get later that maybe will increase it more. Why would you need 600 for 3 gold bars? That's nuts. But it's good that we now have the inventory. So the paper game. Will the pipes stay up? You have to get paper thin. I'm not actually gonna play it. I don't personally like these little mini games. I think they're kind of garbage. I literally can't even play the mini game. Okay, so I guess never mind. Let's go back to the objective. But now I know that having a member's card gets you more items. Good to know. Alright, so 1, 2. It looks like that's it. Yeah, I think that's literally it. There's no other chair in here. Yep. Alright, so let's go see if this is correct. I'm just going to go ahead and skip the cutscene, so don't worry about it. Alright, so we should have the answer. Hopefully. Did you find the code for my briefcase? Sure thing, chair guy. What's the first number? How many wonderful chairs were in Coop's house in Petalburg? So I guess you could, in theory, brute force it, but I don't think that would work. Okay, now the second number. How many gorgeous chairs were in Flurry's house in Bogley Woods? more. So I'm going to say 7. Okay, now the third number. How many marvelous chairs were in Don Pianto's office? The answer would be 2. And finally, here we go, the last number. How many incredible chairs were found around Toodle's house in Parsley Heights? The answer was 4. It just won't open. Dang, I'm sorry, but I think this code is wrong. Really? So, the code is 4 digits. So, yeah, we already know this. Coop's house, yeah. Flurry's house, yeah. So let's try 6 now. Oh, and I counted the sweet, sweet chair in her lovely garden also. That's all I know. You're my only hope. Wow. So let's try that again. Because what could I have possibly missed? So the first answer is 2. Second number. Let's try 6. Third number is Don Pianto's office at 2. And 4. It just won't open. Dang. What did we count wrong? Because something... What? We counted all the chairs. We went to each location. Alright, well, I guess I have no choice. But I guess I gotta look it up. When the game decides to screw me like that, I kind of call it quits on that, trying to play nice. What did I get wrong? You know what we could do, actually, now that I think about it? What is that? What was that mouse say? I'm curious. Oh, and I did just look up the guide, but I'm really curious to know what the mouse says. If he says even anything important. You know what? Let's do it. Let's buy it. I want to see what he has to say. The code for the briefcase is 4 digits, and each digit is the number of chairs in a place you've been. The first digit is the number of chairs in Coop's house in Petalburg. In case he forgot where he lives after so much time away, Coop's house is right next door to the pink one. The second digit is the number of chairs in Flurry's house in Bogley Woods. The third digit is the number of chairs in Don Pianto's office here in Rogueport. The last digit is the number of chairs in Toodle's house in Parsley Heights. Don't forget to count the chair in the garden, by the way. Her house is right by the station. Wait, who? Does that update my notes? Well, oh, okay. The code is 4 digits long, so I guess you can press Y. Oh, wait, here, the Y moves. So, hold on. Because I already looked it up, I'm curious, because we actually got 3 of them right. But I'm curious to see where that last one was technically wrong. So, the last one I got wrong was in Toodle's house. Everything else was correct. Although, Flurry's house, it says it's 6, so I'm not too sure where the... Unless that was supposed to be for Toodles and not Flurry. Because if so, they screwed me. Wait, so is this technically the chair that, because it says inside the house. That's not what, so let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Toodles, that chair outside is what counts. I think he counts that. But I thought he said Flurry for that. Did he not? Am I going crazy? Can I look? I'm gonna look at the thing again. Notes. Each number has 4 digits. The 4th digit is in Toodle's house and Parsley. It's over in the garden here too. Okay, so I thought that was for Flurry. So it was. Why would? Okay, I want to actually get the thing wrong again and see if he specifically mentions Toodles. So I just had the places mixed up. That's what confused me. Like, I want to reread what he says. But I guess it would kind of make sense, though, because Flurry doesn't technically have a garden, per se. So I'm just going to say 1 for everything. I'm really curious. I want to hear what he has to say again. We're just going 0 with everything. Oh, shocker. Coop's house, Flurry's house, and Bogley Woods. Oh, that was my mom's phone. Toota's house. Oh, and I counted the sweet, sweet chair. Okay, so he says the hint after Toodles, but I don't know why I thought it was Flurry though. Weird. Okay, well, I guess that just proves that I don't read very well. Answer is 2, 6, 2, 5. Ah, it opened. Yes, thank you so very much. Maybe I can keep my job. I'll try and remember it from now on. Hold on a second. Excuse me, good sir. What? Sorry. We were going to combine my company's famous hot sauce with this Stan's hot dogs. We were going to call it the hottest dog. I was sure it'd be a hit. Huh? I shouldn't give up so easily? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do it. I just have to convince the hot dog guy. I'm on it. I won't leave this place until I convince him. Wow, thanks for all your help. Here's your reward. You got hot sauce, a popular sauce with a captivating spiciness that'll make you charged. It's my company's top item, our famous hot sauce. I have tons of the stuff, so just ask me if you want some. See you later. You solved the trouble. Alright, so now officially we can make the rest of the recipes in the game. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now that we can. But I think we're going to have to come back here because I don't have any inventory space. I think I just capped out. Yeah, that blew my mind. I legitimately thought he was talking about Flurry's house the entire time. I wonder how I probably missed that every single time. So this is, I'm actually going to show you guys exactly how I was doing the recipes. So let's actually take a look. Recipe. So how I would do it on the wiki is I would look at the first one that's like next to a question mark and go to Coop Pasta, and I'd look at the recipes for that and then go one under. So I already have a Coop Pasta, I think. Store. I'll go ahead and store that. Yeah, I think I do already have I have something in here. Coop Pasta, yes. So now we're gonna go ahead and make spicy pasta. And I'm probably honestly just going to go ahead and sell this item immediately just to get rid of it. So use 2 items. We're going to use hot sauce and coup pasta. And just for fun, I'm not gonna skip this. I think it's kind of fun. So we got spicy pasta. Spicy pasta made by Zesty. Charges you up and replenishes 10 HP and FP. No, I do not. So I'm going to need this now. I'm going to go ahead and put that inside the bank. We actually need more hot sauce. I think I need 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and store. Go ahead and put that away. I do have 2 inventory spots. Perfect. Yeah, my bank is literally filled. I wish there was a way to upgrade that. Oh, wait, actually, no. I need to buy... Oh, wait a minute. If I buy 2 things of hot sauce... Oh, man, that kind of does screw me a little bit. I might just have to sell something. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. I can sell these. What am I thinking? I'm not going to use them. They're junk. Alright. I need to withdraw. Where's that hot dog? I've been holding that hot dog. It's been sitting here for like 3, or not 3, I was going to say 3 chapters, but that's not true. So I need to take that out. I can actually probably bring out the spicy, wherever it is. Spicy pasta. Yep, and I have 2 more inventory spots, so that'll be fine by me. I actually have to skip over one of the items in here. It's called the ink pasta because I can't make it just yet. I don't have access to inky sauce, which actually reminds me I'm probably gonna have to. So I may actually have to buy 3. All right, well let's just do one thing at a time. Nope, that's not what I'll click on. I did it again. So we're gonna make 2 recipes immediately right off the bat now. Oh, I should actually show off my recipe just to show you guys. So yeah, now we got that. So spicy pasta. We're finishing this right here right now. This is crazy. Hi there. Sit down. Any good chairs lately? No? Okay. Well, want some hot sauce? Well, you have to pay for it. I mean, it's set to be a literal hot commodity after all. How about 10 coins? Yes. Yes, I need 2 of these. I cannot buy any more. Jerk. Alright, so now we can make 2 more. We're going to be making it the hottest dog. I remember I picked this hot dog up during our chapter 3 playthrough, and it's literally just been sitting in my bank the entire time. Oh, I just got an email. Hold on, give me a second. I'll read that once I head in here. I didn't realize you can get emails from characters. Dad's job. Hey, you know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of little oinks in Toad Town. He's all recharged now. Wow, so he left that soon. I'm still not good at studying, but I'm trying so I can help my daddy. I don't know what I can do to help daddy yet, but I'm going to study lots until I figure out something out, okay? Well, see ya from Pine Tea Jr. Okay. Alright, so we want to use hot sauce and a hot dog. You got a hottest dog. A spicy dog made by Zesty charges you up and replenishes 7 HP and FP. That's kind of a garbage item, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell that because 7 FP and 7 HP is so completely worthless to me that that's just taking up inventory space. Hottest dog. I feel bad for the sucker that's going to buy that. Okay, so now let's look at our recipes. So we made the hottest dog. So I can't make that yet because I need ink pasta. The next one is next to the mushroom cake. It's called choco cake, but we still need inky sauce, which I think is this one right here. We need 2 inky sauce. Oh, this is actually perfect. So in order to make inky sauce, I need hot sauce and zesty. Well, at least that's one of the things, which means I think I'm going to have to go buy another hot sauce because I need 2 of them. And I have, what? Yeah, I have a bunch of zesty, so that actually works out perfect in my favor. So let's go buy another hot sauce. Had I known I was going to need another one, I would have... Damn it, I keep clicking on that. Yeah, these pipes are actually just such a good quality of life. I'm so happy they put this on. I will buy yes. Thank you. I don't need any more. I keep hitting him by accident, but it's alright. I can't believe getting those zesties, just stocking up on them, actually turned out to be really good for me. That's crazy. I didn't plan on that happening. Alright. So now, yeah, we need to make 2 inky sauces so we can finally finish this off. Use 2 items. So I need to use hot sauce and zesty. And we are going to have to make a second one. Finally, the elusive item that I've been waiting for the entire time. So yeah, we're gonna need to make another one. So hot sauce and zesty. That's wild that really worked out. I've been sitting on those zesties for a long time. No, not yet. Okay, so now for the next one, we can go back to the original. Let me just take a look at our recipes real quick. We have 3 more to go. So we need to make ink pasta. So we have the inky sauce. And I'm going to go ahead and bring out my spicy pasta, because I'm not obviously going to use that. Or did I already take that out? I think I already took it out. Let me just make sure. I actually did already have it. Okay, so what is the other one that I wanted to make? Because I might as well just try to get everything in my inventory at once, just to knock it out. So that is the ink pasta, which we're gonna do right now. So next we need choco cake, which is right here. I need a mouse cake. Do I have a mouse cake? I think I did. I think I specifically kept it in here because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need that for, yeah, mouse cake. Inky sauce and mouse cake. And then we have the last last recipe that I was actually waiting on to make. So we need a jam and jelly, and I've bought for one more, and a cake mix. So yep, there we go. I guess I didn't need that extra pasta then. All right, so we have everything we need now to finish up the recipes. And I'm just gonna quickly go up here and make sure that I don't screw this up. Alright, so use 2 items. I need to use inky sauce and spicy pasta. Alright, ink pasta. 30 FP is actually pretty good, so... yes, I would love for you to make something else. So for the second to last one, we need to use mouse cake, and inky sauce. Choco cake. It's kind of a garbage item. Alright, so I just want to show off this one last little thing. So we have 57 out of 58 recipes. We have one more to go. And this item is going to kind of blow your guys' mind. So it's the very last one. It is called a jelly candy. And here, I'm not going to say anything. Just watch what you get when you make this. I mean, I guess I already kind of said what it is, but so you need a jam and jelly and a cake mix. You got a jelly candy. Candy made by Zesty replenishes 64 FP. That is more FP than we even have right now. No, I'm all good. So, look at this. We now have officially made every single recipe in the game. I know what you're probably thinking, that you didn't even see me make these. It's because I made them off screen because I didn't think it was going to be that interesting to make. So I just didn't bother. Because it's literally what I just did right now. I'm literally looking at a guide telling me what items do I need, what can I make. That's it. That's quite literally my entire experience. So we're officially done with that. Can I sell anything to you? Like, do I want? That's pretty good. That I do want to sell because it's garbage. I'm going to keep that for now. Go ahead and store. I don't need you. That would be such a waste to use that. Alright. I'm good. You know what I should do? Wait, how am I doing on health? Oh, I'm actually doing fine. I was actually going to go use an in coupon just for the sake of doing it. But I'm like, yeah, screw it. Oh, congrats. I didn't know what that said. Congratulations. You've learned all of Zesty's recipes. Her menu is now complete. So all of your meals can be mighty tasty. And mighty too. As proof of your efforts, we've sent you a special reward, the cooking trophy. Check your useful items to admire it. Admire it yourself, or show it off to your friends. You've earned the right to brag. So this is what I was talking about. You're a cooking connoisseur. So where is it? Useful items? Oh, cooking trophy. A trophy given only to those who have collected every recipe. So that's pretty cool. That was not something in the original game, but hey, I'm always glad to have some extra things. So now we can return back to our regularly scheduled content and knocking out troubles. How about we do try to find me? Koopook. It's me, Koopook, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now. If you find me, I'll give you a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Think you can do it? Really? I'm going to take on Koopook's trouble? Yes. Well, I'm assuming he's probably in the exact same spot, so I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so a lot of these items that I've cooked up, they're going to be very, very useful when we actually do the full length of the Pit of 100 Trials. Because we're going to have to go all the way to floor 100, so I keep doing that every time. Which actually reminds me, I need to do another trouble around here, so when we get the opportunity, we will. The amount of times I've had to come back to Hooktail's Castle is actually kind of absurd. I wonder if I can use Yoshi to just jump across it. Let's find out. You can. You don't have to do the plane anymore. That's awesome. Alright, let's see where this guy is. I'm pretty sure he's still going to be in the exact same spot as he always is. But I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, there's also something here that I want to do. Look, I don't know why these are actually here, but you can break them. Not sure why, but I'll take it. I think I'm going to need Koops. I couldn't get off of him. I kept pressing the wrong button. Oh, these guys are done. I guess you could use Bobber in here to do the same thing. Oh, yep, there he is. You see him. So, you found me. Curses. I felt sure that none would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much. I just never stop. It was a hobby but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Koopook. I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. I didn't realize he would have extra dialogue. I wonder if he just maybe auto comes out. I don't know. Koops? Is that you? Yes, Koops. The same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide and seek. But you never found me. Not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right. That was the very day that I decided to become the hide and seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hid and snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a big day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you what I promised. A special card. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. Solve the trouble. Perfect. So, I guess we can go and check out the inventory and see if they updated it anymore. I think they should have. That was a long fall. Yeah, so a lot of these side missions aren't exactly very difficult to knock out. It's just kind of like a pain in the ass to have to go to all these areas and like pipes and whatnot to go back. And I don't have certain badges that allow me to just avoid battle. Like, sure, I have first attack, but you have to be the first one to attack. There's a badge you get in the Pit of 100 Trials that's called Bump Attack, which makes it so you don't even have to like get into. You don't have to do the first strike. It sucks that that badge is like, I think it's like level 80 or something. I don't know, I kind of wish that badge wasn't in the Pit of 100 Trials, because I kind of feel like it's super useful. I fell right on him. Oh! I don't know how that worked, but I'm not going to complain. I guess that technically counted as a first strike, though. I guess. I don't know. First, let's actually start a new trouble before we go over to the Pianta Parlor again. Is there anything that I can do that's easy for me? Oh, this one's easy. I want to meet Luigi. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain in Postulate Heights for details. That's an easy one. Let's go to the Pianta Parlor real quick. Like I said, we're going to be doing all of these troubles, whether we do them in this part or we have to do another one. It's no big deal. One way or another, they're getting all done. Oh, Mario, that card. You got a member's card. Okay, I'll prepare the minigame. You can play with that member's card. How exciting. You can now play the plain game. What can I show you? Trade my winnings. Oh, so you can buy Power Jump and Power Smash now. So, and HP Plus, FP Plus. Yeah, it looks like the inventory is crazy increased now. Well, maybe not crazy, but there's now more stuff for you to buy if you really wanted it. That's pretty cool. So for this, we have to go to Parsley Heights. I just realized you can actually kind of screw yourself with this particular trouble. Hello. So you accepted my request for trouble help. I thought maybe it'd be Luigi. Oh well. So could you bring him here maybe? I'm a huge fan of his. I just have to meet him, and I want to give him a cake. I have to give him a cake. Okay, bring Luigi here. Got it? Do I have enough inventory space? I do. Okay. So what I was saying is, like, you can screw yourself if you accidentally sell the L emblem badge, because that's what you have to do. I don't know how much it sells for, but eek! I can tell. I can totally tell. I never met him before. But I can absolutely tell. You're the real Luigi. That's right. Ah, I knew it. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. What should I say? Ah, I'm totally freaking him out. I'm freaking out Luigi. Oh no. What should I do? Oh right, duh. The cake. The one I baked was a total loss, but Zesty did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi. Please take this. Wait, so I wonder if I could have just done this trouble and got the choco cake. Okay. God damn it. Hey, bro. Say, why are you dressed like me? Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Police! What? I'm no imposter. I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. Eek! Ew, ew, ew. How dare you speak to Luigi, you liar, you lie-EG. You'll never be Luigi, no matter how many green hats you wear. Now stop interrupting our special time. But I'm pretty sure I'm me. This is a nightmare. A bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up, Luigi. Oh no, what have I done? You've seen such a horrible side of me. The worst side. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, thanks. Really, Luigi? You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I will always treasure these moments. Always. So please, come see me again, okay? So, yeah, that was a very easy trouble, but I do want to take that badge off. There is one badge that we did not wear at all, just by itself. So now we're gonna play as Wario for a little bit. Well, we're Wario's colors, not Wario himself. What did she give me again? Oh, yeah, that's right, choco cake. I'm just gonna. I bet if you didn't make that, you'd just get it for free, is my guess. Or like it shows up in your inventory. But yeah, that item's kind of garbage now. So you know where that's going. Straight to the trash. Here, sell. Yeah, you can have it. I value the money more than whatever that thing offered me. Let's see what we got next. I know there was one for like a bulb that we can do. Safe delivery? Kind of look at trying to see what window that I want to. I need my magazine. Or like I said, we're going to be doing all of these anyway. Don't matter. Where was that one that you had to see General White again? They didn't get rid of that. Oh, maybe it's this one. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's somewhere, though. I guess let's just start at the top, I guess. Safe delivery. This is Magumba, and I have a simple task. I need to have something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, I can't be seen walking around Rogueport. Meet me behind Zesty's house in Rogueport Square. Want to take on Magumba's trouble? Yes. Do it right. I think when I'm trying to think of like which ones do I want to do, I should just pick the ones near the top because they're going to be more than likely easier. You never know who will be watching, so let's do this thing quick. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place, and try not to be seen. This thing Magumba asked you to deliver to Goomfrey. Will you say something new? What's the matter with you? Hurry up and deliver it. You know the details, right? Goomfrey in front of Frankly's place, and try not to be seen. Got a box for you. The package. Yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. Tell Magumba I said so. And do me a favor, forget all this. You hear me? It never happened, for your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give Magumba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, this deal won't be done until you give my message to Magumba. So yeah, very, very simple with these like starter ones. Probably just quick, easy cash if you really needed it. Did you deliver it? Phew! You saved my neck, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot your compensation. You saved my neck. You get something good. 30 coins. I will take that. I will take all the money you're willing to give me. Actually, now that I think about it, because we have some money, and I don't really need to be spending anything for right now, I'm going to go ahead and buy this badge, Timing Tutor. I do need that. Sure, that just blew through my cash, but we need that for the badges. Where is it? Timing Tutor, right there. So yeah, that's our last badge I think we can get. Everything else is in the Pit of 100 Trials, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. So, go ahead and do a quick save, because we've been going pretty long without a save. Competitor research. This is Arthur. I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices. But since I can't go into a competitor shop, I need some research done. I need the prices of Fire Flowers, Sleepy Sheep, and Tasty Tonics in Rogueport. So let me write this down. I think you can say whatever you want, but I think it would be nice to just follow like the actual, like what they're telling us. Sleepy Sheep and Tasty Tonics. So you want to know the shop in Rogueport. I'll meet you in front of this building to make the exchange. Yes. So let's go check out the prices. I think it's this guy literally right in front of us. But let's actually go do it. It's good that he didn't ask for mushrooms, because I couldn't do mushrooms. So Tasty Tonics is 3. Fire Flowers are 10. And Sleepy Sheep are 8. What actually is that item? That last one. A Fright Mask. Summons a scary spirit that may chase away enemies. I don't think I've ever used that. If I did, I don't recall. Did you check prices for me? Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. First, how much are they asking for Fire Flowers? The answer is 10 coins. I see. And for Sleepy Sheep is 8 coins. Okay. And how about Tasty Tonics? How much is that? Tasty Tonics are 3 coins. Wow, that's rough. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. Even if I try to compete with them, I don't think I can profit. But it is certainly helpful information. Here's your reward. Good work. So you literally can just tell him whatever. But I didn't want to do that. Like you can say like 100 something coins for each guy. Find this guy. Hey. My name is Gunther. Please find the guy that pulled off credit card fraud on me. I'll be in Rogueport Square, so come talk to me. I do. I will say there is one trouble in particular that I'm actually going to hold off on. And maybe if you guys might predict which one I'm thinking of, but we'll see. I think it's this guy. I don't know nothing, so I'll teach you about... Huh? You're Mario? Wait a sec. Whoa, the rumors were all true? Okay, well that's definitely not the guy I was meant to talk to. Hey, you're here to handle my trouble, aren't you? Then listen up. Larson the Bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want to rough him up for it, but the guy is too wise, and I can never catch him. He's hiding somewhere here in Rogueport, so I want you to find him. By the way, bandits are those guys in blue outfits who wear masks. There are several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Do this and then you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you. I actually don't remember which bandit it is. So let's go to the one over here, because I'm pretty sure there's one over here. Right behind the wall where Darkly is. You got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business with me, scram. What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh. How did I let myself get caught? He took off. I don't know where he hid. He's probably in the back. It's probably back here somewhere. You got some kind of problem? You think you can just barge into my hideout, buddy? You're probably just jealous. No one's snooping around. It's the perfect hideout spot. Garbage, flies, roaches, stinky, dirty, muggy, and it's all dim and gloomy. Oh, no wonder. That's why nobody comes here. This place is gross. And, well, I can get used to living just about anywhere, I guess. Blech. Alright, well, that's not the guy. You know what? I think he may have went to the harbor. Yeah, there he is. Cripes, fraud police. You don't give up easy, do you? You can't make me pay. I don't know where he would have went from here. Maybe he went... I think it's possible he went to the top. Let's go check. This is kind of exciting for me because I don't remember. Like at all. No, he's not up here. Oh, there he is. Cripes, fraud police. Ugh. Shoot, you're serious. Fine, I'm a man. Do with me as you will. Hey. Looks like you caught him. Nice. Here's your reward. So, since it looks like you're all out of dough, I'll take it out of your hide. Eek! No, please! Yeah, he's getting his ass beat. Alright. You know, I actually don't know how many troubles there are in total, now that I think about it. And look at that, we've already made some really good progress. Wow. I'm hungry. Bomberto. This is Bomberto, and I need you to do some shopping. Please come right quick, because I'm starving. Meet me in Rogueport, out at the docks. Want to take on Bomberto's trouble? Yes. This one I really don't remember at all. Alright, where is, there's a bomb somewhere around here. Probably you. Yeah, looks like you. Move it, you landlubber, huh? Oh yeah, right. You took on my trouble, huh? My wife brought my lunchbox to me, but it was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry, I could eat walrus whiskers. You gotta bring me something to eat. How about, let's see, whatever, anything, as long as it's food. Now get to it. You know what? Would you take zesty? Not food, but hey, that looks right tasty. Chomp, nom, nom, cromp. Yeah, that hit the spot. I mean, it was a drink, so here's your reward. 11. Okay. Thanks, mate. Interesting. All right, let's do a quick save. He was hungry, but I didn't even give him food. I just gave him a drink. And it cleared out my inventory, so that actually worked out in my favor. Naturally, I think if you had like a mushroom, that would be probably even better, but... listen to me, Mayor Croup. Will someone please come talk to me, please? I'm waiting at the Pink House in Petalburg. Sure. So that's his name, Mayor Croup. I don't think I ever found out his name until just now. Pretty sure. Because I still remember I got that question wrong on one of the quizzes. Well, Murphy, you must have gotten my request. Good. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Indulge in old Koopa. Oh, to tell you the truth, I've got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are too short for their own good. For one, makes me want to give them a good stern finger wagging. Why, I was shopping at the Toad Bros Bazaar the other day. I was trying to pay and my coin purse was stuck closed, and the kid behind me said, "Hey geezer, want to pay so we can get out of here before the sun goes down?" Now, I may be a geezer, but sundown was clearly taking longer than I was. Clearly. Speaking of sundown reminds me of dating the missus back before she was the missus. Always had to have her home by sundown. Yes, sir. Her pa was an absolute maniac. Yep, I'd keep my eyes on the sun and off the face of my missus. Gentlemanly, eh? Actually, it was sort of awkward. Kind of blinding in a painful sort of way. Just thinking about it makes me feel awkward. Isn't memory grand? But that's not what I was talking about. Now, where was I? Oh, that's right. Kids today. They know nothing about patience, I tell you. I want to stand up and yell, "Hey, you punks, be more patient right now." Speaking of which, I think I proclaimed my love for the missus in a loud voice. Yep, she was leaving on a train and I yelled it from the platform, like in a movie. Now, what was it that I yelled to her? Something about her shell, maybe? Oh wait, I think I strayed from my main point again. Or wait, did I? Anyhow, me and the missus were madly in love, head over shells, I tell you. No, wait, my point was something about kids today, right? Whatever. Oh, my dear sweet missus, the way you combed my eyebrows, such tenderness. Huzzah? Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Anyway, you get my point. Sorry you had to listen through all that. Wasn't too boring though, I'd wager. I'm just happy to get a little FaceTime with the youth of today. Oops, I forgot to set out the tea. Aren't I an old ninny? My apologies. In fact, I haven't even added the hot water part. Awful sorry. Turtle leaf, okay. Yeah, boy, if you cook a turtle leaf, you can make some amazing tea. Oh, and if you change your mind, you can come back and listen to me yap anytime. No thanks. I'm good. Yeah, so some troubles give you money, some give you junk like that. So I think they were definitely trolling when they made it. But that's another trouble down. I do kind of wish that you could take multiple troubles at once. That'd make things so much easier. Help me restock. Plenty. Our shop inventory is low, and I need someone to help me restock. Please come to the shop in Rogueport Square. I don't know how he needs to restock, considering that I've been selling him a bunch of my garbage for weeks now at this rate. I mean, he literally has items that no one else has. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. Ah, you've accepted my trouble, huh, fella? We're having a really hard time finding courage shells. I need you to bring us 5 from anywhere you can find them, okay? That's 5 courage shells. I'm counting on you. 5 courage shells. Now, I know you can make them, but where can you... Are they easy to make? Oh, that's a courage meal. Where would you find a courage shell? I'm gonna go check the shop over here. If anything, they're probably in Petalburg, so I'll check there next. Nothing. Let's go check Petalburg. I'm pretty sure they'd be there. That's exactly where they are. So I actually need 5. Not sure why he needs courage shells. Who's buying courage shells in Rogueport? Oh, hello again. Did you find the 5 remaining courage shells for us? I did. That's 5. You're done. Well, here's your reward. I hope you like it. Oh my god, he gives you an Ultra Shroom? What the hell? Thank you so much, really. You really helped me. Oh my god. That's insane. I guess I'll just go ahead and store it. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this turtley leaf. I don't want this junk. That is wild. Why does he want courage shells? He doesn't even sell them in the shop. And yet he just hands out an Ultra Shroom like it's nobody's business. I'm not gonna complain though. If he really wanted to make money, he could sell that. Actually, no, he wouldn't, because... Oh. Coop hide and seek. What up, Coops? After you found me, Coops... After you found me, Coops, I found a nice hiding nook at a place called the Crystal Palace. It's so cold. My shell is frosty, but it's a great place for hiding. Obviously, I don't want anyone to find me, but the thing is, I do want people to see how good I am at hiding. You see the bind I'm in? Anyway, spread the word. Come find the wandering hide-and-seek Koopa. See you later. Or not. So he's in a place that we will not go to. Or we can't go to, at least in this game. Life Mushroom. I'm getting up there in years, so I want me some insurance. A Life Mushroom. I'm in no big hurry, but sometime before my time comes would be nice. Please meet me in the Great Tree in Boggly Woods. Want to take on Puny Elder's trouble? Yes. So unfortunately, I don't think I have any life shrooms. I think I quite literally have none. So, where can I buy a life shroom? I think we can buy them at, what's that called? Twilight Town for 40 coins, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think it's 50 in the west side of Rogueport. So if I can save 10 coins, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, I see there are 40 coins here. See, here's the thing. I kind of am gonna need one for myself. Because I don't have a single life shroom, because we all know what we're gonna have to do pretty soon. Well, if you've played further than me, then you know what's coming up. Not just the Pit of 100 Trials, but... Wait a minute, I completely screwed that up. I need to go back down. I hate that it keeps doing that. Wait, you're the gent that said you'd help me out, right? I'm counting on you. I'm getting on in years, so I'd feel safer if I had a life mushroom around. Oh, Glory, you got one. A life mushroom. Lovely. Thank you, Mardio. And you made it before I actually needed it. Phew! Here, take this reward. A life mushroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now, for certain. 50 coins, so made a profit on that one. Perfect. Pretty sure, like if you had access to, I'm pretty sure life mushrooms are 50 coins in the east side, or the west side, excuse me. So if you just bought one from there, you effectively wouldn't have made any money. You would have just made your money back. Kind of making the whole thing worthless. But at the same time, you guys have seen what I did. I just went through 20 rounds in the Pit of 100 Trials and made over like 200 coins, so that's crazy. So money's not like a crazy big deal, but for me it is right now because I'm still kind of poor. Come over and play. What? The Pianta Parlor is now having its grand opening event. Whee! Whoever takes this request gets a token of appreciation from Lala. Is that Lala? The cute kitty boo. That's me. We're waiting on Rogueport's west side, so please come quickly. Want to take on Lahas? I think it's Lalas. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. How is she having her grand opening? It's been opening for weeks. Hi, hello there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. Oh, you took on my trouble? That is so super. Well, okay, here's your token of appreciation. Don't tell anybody. Hey, what's the matter? You look disappointed. 10 Pianta tokens of appreciation are way better than just one. So go on, enjoy the parlor. Play and win. You solved the trouble. Alright, perfect. Well, I don't need anything, so I guess I'll just walk away with my 10. Oh, awesome! They actually removed that animation where if you have Pianta tokens, the Boo would actually, or Lala, that's what I call her, would come and take them. Like, you couldn't leave the area with them. So they actually got rid of that. That's a great quality of life. That's why I was like afraid of buying Pianta tokens, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to sit through that cutscene every single time. But nope, they actually just got rid of it. So that was a great quality of life. Help. Oh, I think this is the one I wanted to wait. So you know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's look at all the ones that we've completed. Yeah, we've made really good progress. Very good progress. Actually, we don't have that many more. I don't know if we'll be able to do all of them though. Oh, this is actually the one I wanted to do. The food I want. Bulbulber. I have a bad craving for a certain food item. Could you fetch it for me? Please meet me in Petalburg. I was gonna go down that pipe, but it's faster to go this way. So we go to Petalburg. We had to go here like 4 to 5 times already tonight. And I think he should be over here. There he is. Hello and good day to you. I am Bulbulber. You came here after hearing of my request, correct? Ah, I am so happy. I would like to ask you to bring me a hot dog. Yes, a hot dog is what I desire. It is said to be spicy, but I've never experienced spiciness in all my life. Some say they are sold in Glitzville. Please get one for me, if you can. We don't have one. I'm so very, very hungry. Please bring me a hot dog from Glitzville. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not going to give him my items that are actually good. Screw that. So let's go to Glitzville. Thankfully, we have a pipe that will take us right there. So I will say, even though I don't understand how this pipe even works, I'm not going to complain. Oh, and just gonna let you guys know, make sure you buy 2. He's gonna ask for a second one. Do I have enough room for 2? I do. Oh, this guy was saying, why, yes, it hatched from that incredible egg. I suppose it's for the best that I didn't cook it. Now, are you interested in a Hoggle hot dog? Still only 10 coins apiece. May I tempt you? Yes. I guess I just never talked to him after that little incident. Yeah, so you want 2 of them. Now, these hot dogs are fresh compared to the one that I had in my bank for weeks. Oh, did you bring something for me? Here's a hot dog for you, man. Oh, this is a hot dog. I'm gonna go right ahead and try it. Munch, smack, gulp. Oh, hot. This is spicy. Well, this spiciness is quite interesting. It makes me crave more of it. I'm terribly sorry, but could you get me one more hot dog? Please, I must have one more, or have one. I would appreciate it. So that's why I said, buy a second. Oh, I'm so happy to be able to eat another hot dog. I've dreamed of this. I shall devour it immediately. Munch, slurp, gulp. It reminds me of the flowers from Paper Mario 64 when you feed them berries. Oh, hot. Spicy hotness. Now this is spicy. Oh my, that was positively delicious. Good gracious, I'm sweating with pleasure. I'm rather surprised that it was spicy rather than just spicy. By the way, and I know this is rather rude, but I'd love to chase that with a sweet. Sweets are a spice of life. I don't remember this. That's my new theory I've just now coined. Could you maybe cook some cake mix, please? I really want a piece of mouse cake. Okay, well, I don't remember that part. That's all you have to do is just use where was it? Okay, yeah. I wonder if that was part of the original. I don't recall that part, but alright, we can do that. And thankfully, Lala gave us some Pianta tokens, so we'll actually use those rewards to buy some cake mix. Because I don't think I have any in the bank. I only had bought and stored one because I'm like, I knew that I need that for the jelly candy recipe. Trade in my winnings. I need a cake mix. use one item. I need you to cook this cake mix for me. Perfect. Nope, all good. It's actually really wild to me that I finished the recipes before I finished anything else. Usually that's not the case. Alright, hopefully this is the last thing he wants. I hope. I don't recall every little detail of every single trouble. Yes, I did. You can have your mouse cake. Oh, mouse cake. I can't wait to eat. So I won't. Munch, snark, yum. Oh, so sweet. Good gracious, I am quite satisfied now, but I feel like I've been demanding. Maybe I just wanted to be spoiled by others. Maybe I was so selfish because, well, because it's such a peaceful place. I crave peace, love, and food. I'm sure that's it. Anyway, let me show you my gratitude. You got a dried bouquet. Bouquet flowers made by Bowl Wolver, replenish 1 HP. I've been growing these dried bouquets lately. If you want more, just bring me another hot dog. You'll always be welcome here. Thank you so much. So if you need a infinite supply of dried bouquet, yeah, just give him a hot dog. You basically just exchange it. But honestly, I don't really see a reason why we would need them. Because I think you have to make them for space food, but space foods are kind of garbage. But we're done with that trouble, so that's all that matters. I've done a lot of trouble, and I really still feel like I haven't made that much money. I do hope that I can get some money here. I guess we can do this. Heartful cake recipe. I want to make a heartful cake, but forgot the recipe for Mario's sake. I have to keep my shop open, so can you find the recipe? I'm hoping. I first learned the recipe from Toast Tea. Yes, over in Petalburg, you see. Please meet me in the Charmer's Hut beneath Roqueport. Hurry, Hut. Want to take on Merle's trouble? Yes. Do it right. So what did she want? I literally already forgot. A heartful cake. Okay. Heartful cake. Cake mix and ruin powder. I think I have both of those items. Well, I don't have cake mix. I have to go buy some more cake mix. But I should have ruin powder unless I sold it, which would actually be really funny and unfortunate at the same time. But I think someone should sell ruin powder, if need be. Oh wait, ruin powder? No, I think I can get that from. I have a spite pouch, by the way. It's like the last thing I need. Let me go get the cake mix. I think I'm gonna need some of these. You know what? Screw it. Just give me 5. Screw it. Doesn't matter. Trade my winnings. Cake mix. Yes. Okay. So now I need... What was it again? I already forgot. Heartful cake. Ruined powder. I think you get ruined powder in the far outpost shop, I think. Let's go check. Ruined powder, yep, just as I thought. Just in case, I'm gonna look it up real quick. It's like the 5th time I looked it up. Heartful cake. Alright, so cake mix first. Two items. Cake mix. Oh, I actually had one. Well, I'm already making it in ruined powder. I can't wait for people to say, "Oh, you had one in your inventory, idiot." I totally forgot I had that there. I was gonna use it on myself, just to get rid of it, but I kind of just forgot. Now I have 2 of them. Nope. Alright, so I think it should be over here. I really must know how to bake a yummy, tasty, heartful cake. In the house by a gate, you must go to ask Petalburg's toast tea, all she knows. Really? Wait, I already have it, though. You kidding me? I have to still talk to her, regardless of whether I have it or not? It's kind of dumb. Wait, where am I going? I keep forgetting that the pipe is right here. Alright, where did she supposed to be? Let's check the notes. So I find the recipe on how toast tea. Yes, or put your charm or set beneath. Wait, what? I first learned the recipe from toast tea. Okay, I don't know who's toast tea, but I guess we'll just talk to people. I guess it's probably someone in a house if I had to guess. Maybe her. Yes, hello. Okay, perfect. I'm toast tea. Did you need something? What? You want to make a heartfelt cake? And who asked you? Merly? Let's see. I know you need cake mix and ruin powder. Tea? I wonder who Merly is making it for this time. What if she's making it for me? Just what I need. 3 heartfelt cakes. Just what I need. Oops. So, did you find the recipe for heartfelt cake for little old me? Ah, I remember now. That's right, of course. Wow. Oh no, what shall I do? I have no cake mix. Boo-hoo. And I can't leave my shop here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I hate to ask, but could you please bring me some cake mix? I'm on my knees. I hate this trouble. I already hate this trouble already, because I literally have 2 heartfelt cakes in my inventory. And the game's gonna force me to... I can already tell it. They're gonna give me another one. God damn it. A lot of back and forth. This is a very heavy back and forth episode, unfortunately. I need some Pianta tokens. I am getting very, very poor. Do you have cake mix for me? Do you have it? Let me see. Thank you. You're the best. You passed my trouble test. Cannot make a cake without cake mix, right? No doubt. As you make a heartful cake, mix ruin powder, well, to make the cake mix properly bake. I'm going to make it tonight, and it'll be out of sight, then I'll charm someone right. Thanks so much to you, dear. Here's your reward. Here. I needed that money real bad. Thank you. I'm basically using my trouble money just to fund the other troubles. That's all I'm doing. And she didn't even want the heartfelt cake. It's like, God, now I have 2 of them. I couldn't even find an excuse to use the first one. It might literally get to the point where I just have to accept it and sell it. Oh, I went to the wrong area. Alright, let's do Tell That Person from Eve. I want you to meet and speak to someone for me. I'll tell you all about it at my house in Twilight Town. Want to take on Eve's trouble? Yeah. I have no idea who Eve is. Not a clue. Is Eve the shopkeeper? Or maybe it's her. Hold on. Oh, Mario, you've accepted my trouble request. Well, it's hard to talk about it in front of the children. Can we step outside? I need you to I need you to help me meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. We had the same dream, to be stars of the musical stage. We shared our dreams, and we shared a wonderful love for a time. In that cramped little apartment, we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a Broadshroom play as the leading lady, Podley left me. He left a quickly scrawled note that said only this: My dear, I would only dim your bright future. Farewell. Oh, Podley, why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production while it was in rehearsal. I forgot about Podley in my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts. And now I'm surrounded by beautiful children. My happiness is so complete now. I had forgotten about those days. But then I heard a rumor that Podley was running a Chocola shop in Rogueport. Could you please tell him that I would like to see him again? Tell him that pure-hearted Eve has not forgotten her first love. Yes, Pure-Hearted Eve was my stage name. Please meet with Podley and ask how he feels about me. Please, Mario. What happened to your husband? Yo, Podley, what's up? Welcome to Podley's place on intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. What's that you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me, you look so serious. What? Eve? I know no such person. But perhaps you could tell this Eve person something. Tell her, live in the moment. And is that all you needed? Because I'm a little busy. Damn. Oh, my Eve. Oh. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? Let's tell her the truth. So Podley has forgotten about me. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling nostalgic. I'll probably forget about it. You know, I have these little ones to think of, so I have plenty to keep my mind busy. Oh, we're having a feast tonight, kids. I have special dinners from Zesty's shop. Mario, you have one too. Ooh, meteor meal. Thank you so much, Mario. You breathed new life into this old girl's heart. Perfect. Funny enough, there was actually a little mission with Eve that I completely forgot about, that if you had fed her kids something, you would have gotten a shooting star in Chapter 4, which I completely didn't even remember that, which it would have been helpful at the time, because that would have helped me with the recipes, but did not remember that at all. You know what? Let's actually do this. Help wanted, Jolene. I need some cleaning done. Motivated workers only. Please meet me in the promoter's room in the Glitz Pit in Glitzville. I was gonna wait to do this one, but I just said screw it. Let's do it now. I just realized I don't think I've been to Keel Hall Key once. I guess there's just like nothing there for me. I don't need anything there. What's that? You need to talk to Miss Jolene? Go on in. She's just inside. You accepted that request? Well, fantastic. Let's get down to business. Yes, the champ is cleaning garbage. I need you to clear out the garbage in the storeroom. I can't get anywhere near it. I have a problem with garbage. I don't talk about it. Just put it somewhere I can't see it, alright? The current champ of the Glitz Pit is doing garbage work. Very nice. Battle trunks. Trunks some wrestlers wore to tatters. Boy, they stink. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Alright, I wish I could get up the stairs. Thank you. Now, I'm assuming that should be all of them, unless there's for some reason some in here. Does not look like it. You smell terrible. Oh no, you don't still have that garbage on you, do you? You have to take that stuff far away from here. I can't stand it. I know of a Goomba named Goomfree in Rogueport that buys stuff like that. I have already gotten in touch with him, so just get that trash out of here. Yeah, so that's the reason why I wanted to do the Glitz Pit first, because if I hadn't, I would have been registered to re-challenge for the Glitz Pit, and then I would have had to do the Trouble, so it just made sense to do one at a time. Now, I have to sell him the Goomfree, was it? I wonder if he's still in the same... Didn't I just talk to him earlier? Because I thought it was the NPC over here. Let's check. Oh, and before I do, I wanna show you guys something. So this is the only time you're ever gonna see this where, look at that. The inventory is just packed. It is ridiculous that you have that much of useful items. That's crazy. Yeah, I spoke to Jolene. Now, who that she wanted taken care of? Not who, but what, you say? Well, fine. Let's get it done. So what are we doing here? I guess we're done with this one. Man, I've never had a job this stinky. Make sure you get duress pay for this, man. Do I have to go back to talk to her? I'm guessing so. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but alright. Damn it. I hate doing... It's like you have to jump in it, because if you get too close, you check it, and it's like, ugh. Cleared it all up. Well, here's your reward. You have my gratitude. 30 coins. Perfect. I guess we won't be getting that smell out of that room anytime soon. Please, Miss Gonzalez, I'm very busy these days. Prep promotion not easy. Yep, alright. So now, if I'm correct, we might be, having just unlocked something new. So let's go check the Trouble Center again. Well, obviously, since that's where we're gonna head anyway. Because we have not saved in a while, let's do a quick save. We've done quite a bit. No, so it does not look like we unlocked it just yet. Maybe we get it after? Maybe? I'm pretty sure there should have been a new trouble, but interesting. Okay, looking for a gal. Goom Goom. I'm pretty happy living out here on Keelhaul Key. Hey, I just mentioned that. But there's one thing I miss. I need a girlfriend. Please come listen to my request. I'm deep in the grotto on Keelhaul Key. Yes. I literally was talking about earlier, remember? I was like, oh, we haven't been to Keelhaul Key. Ask and you shall receive. So this one... Oh. Bulbober Spicy. Yes, hello to you. I am Bulbober. I have been unable to forget that savory hot dog flavor. My taste buds are sweating in anticipation of your next spicy visit. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to have another one for you. By the way, have you heard? Dried bouquets are not flowers. They have withered and gone dry. They are actually flowers that have had the clocks of their lives adjusted to tick just a little slower than normal flowers. I hope you will take the time to stop and smell these delicate flowers. In fact, I would like you to come visit me again with the above-mentioned item. Yours in spiciness, Bulbober. Okay. I hate to break it to him, but I don't think we need any more dried bouquets. I'd be surprised if I did. See ya. Wow, how do I keep missing this? Okay, there we go. Are we missing any, like, health or whatnot? Only FP. It's not even that big of a deal. I was thinking about healing up. I'm like, who cares? So I'm trying to remember, where is he? I think he's in the storeroom. And I don't actually have to fight these guys since I've taken them out. Or they're so weak compared to me. I didn't even make it. Of course I didn't. Oh my god, I actually really hate that. Okay, I made it that time. I don't know what was different about that time. Awesome, I literally don't have to fight any of the enemies here. It's perfect. I knew what that was going to happen. I knew it. Yeah, I don't really want to fight these guys. I fought them all, so there's no point. See ya. Alright, so I think he's right over here. Yep. Hey, thanks for taking on my trouble. All the way out here, too. I know it's far. I came out here to enjoy island life, but now that I'm here, I just feel lonely. There's no one to date. I mean, no one. I'm chatting up sea turtles here. So all you need to do is introduce me to a gal who's nice and chatty. That's it. A nice chatty gal, okay? I guess my ideal match would be about my age, short like me, and Goomba shaped. Also like me. Yeah, I guess I'm just describing a Goomba gal. That would be perfect. Can you give me a Goomba hand? Yes. Hey, how's it going? Did you happen to find a nice Goomba gal for... Whoa, yeah, wow. Yow. She's cute. Really cute. And that ponytail, man. Perfect. Slam dunk, man. Yes, slam dunk. Now, watch an artist work. I've got a foolproof opening line where I just confess my love right away. Hey baby Goom, do you believe in love at first sight, Angel? Because, you know, I do, and... What are you trying to say? Just spit it out. I love you. I've, like, loved you since before either of us were born. Please, go out with me. Oh, this is awkward. Sorry, I'm already going out with Mario here. Bad luck, pal. Huh? What? You have a boyfriend? Man, I've had enough of this. Peace. Sorry to put you on the spot, Mario, but that's the fastest way to get rid of a guy like that. Anyway, here, we still technically helped that guy with his trouble, so let's take this as a reward. A couple's cake. Nice. Now let's get moving. Easy. It's crazy to think that we've almost already been going for 3 hours just doing troubles. Well, 3 hours of troubles and recipes. But next part, we're already done. We're already done with the recipes, so it's perfect. Are you kidding me? You know what? I just thought of a great idea. Let's actually use one of our in coupons just to start getting rid of them, or at least just one. And I'm gonna go ahead and use it here. Actually, you know what? You know what'd be really cool? Something that I've just thought of. Let's use our in coupon at the Parsley Heights place. I want to show that off, and I have yet to do that. Let's go do that. Yeah, this is a fancy place. Welcome, sir. This is the Royal Poshley Park Tower. Oh, well, there you go. That's what it's called. We promise a comfortable stay in the lap of luxury, the pinnacle of poshness. A room for the night costs a mere 30 coins. Would you care to stay? I'll use my inn coupon. We appreciate you staying with us, sir. We have prepared the penthouse on the top floor for you. I trust it will be to your liking. Please make yourself at home. Yeah, this place is really cool. Ooh, what is that? Did you sleep well, sir? We have set out a gourmet meal prepared by the famous chef Zesty on the table. And were you satisfied with our service, sir? Most excellent. We look forward to your next visit. Oh, what is it? Okay, well that's a garbage item. I'm gonna sell it. This is just a matter of principle. I have to sell that. I have to sell it because of how garbage that item is. Where was it? Omelet meal? Yeah, there you go. Let's go to the next trouble then. I probably will be having to call it pretty soon. We're approaching 3 hours, so I'll probably have to make a second part to doing more troubles. Because I don't know how much we have left. Let's actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we only have 9 left. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Like a lot worse. Important thing, Frankie. I'm looking for something. I can't say exactly what here, but I can tell you in person. I'll be waiting on the west side of Rogueport. You do me this favor, and I'll thank you with a member's card for the Pianta Parlor. Really, another one. Want to take on Frankie's trouble? Why don't I remember this one? I thought there was only 2 cards in the game, but guess I, yeah, do not remember. So I wonder if that updates the inventory again. Guess we'll find out. Wait. What? He said he was on the west side. Did I literally pass right by him and I didn't even realize it? Oh, you know what? Maybe he's over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. You taking on my trouble? Well, I'm glad it's somebody tight-lipped. That's all. See, after returning from Keelhaul Key, I lost my wedding ring. Believe that? And I can't really look for it in front of Francesca. So you gotta find it. I know I lost it after I got back to Rogueport, so it's somewhere in town for sure. If she finds out, I'll be yelling, "I love you" a billion times. So you gotta do this. Interesting. Okay. So it's in Rogueport. Now, I actually don't remember where it's at. So, guess you guys are along for the ride with me. Because I thought it was... We'll definitely find it. We'll just walk around until we find it, because I legitimately do not remember. That's lumpy. I could always ask that guy for help if I really need help. Because, yeah, I don't recall. You know what? How about we do that? Let's actually do that, because I legitimately do not remember where it's at. Unless we can see it immediately. Oh, wait, it's right there. Oh, okay, I guess I don't need to. How did you even lose your ring up there? How is that possible? I'm like scared to... That's what I was exactly afraid of. Alright, let's just get off Yoshi for now. Well, I need Yoshi to climb over here. Alright, I'm like scared of over jumping. Alright, wedding ring. Pricey ring, the symbol of Frankie and Francesca's love. How did you even lose your ring there? That's not even possible. You found it? My ring, thanks Mario, from the bottom of my heart. Now take this reward. Gold card. I haven't even been able to look her in the eye lately. I kind of miss her now. So if you'll excuse me. Nice. Alright, let's go. Whoa, what is the gold one for? I don't recall what the gold one's for. Oh, Mario, that card. You got a member's card. Okay, I'll prepare the minigame you can play with the member's card. How exciting. You cannot play the tube game. Okay, yeah, so I guess it was that. That was always there. I just don't recall that at all. So what can you buy now? Hammer throw, maybe? Doesn't really look like the inventory wasn't updated that much. Oh, alright. Yeah, I don't really play those like little mini games. They're kind of garbage in my opinion, and I don't think you're gonna make money from them like at all. The thing is, even in Bug Fables, they had like little side mini games. I didn't like them there either. So yeah, that's just me. Wow, look at that. So we've officially done so many that we've already we've reached the end. Like you can see the little green check mark on that one, on this one right here, and for Need a Key. Get these ingredients for Chef Shimmy. Excuse me. I feel like I have a frog in my throat. I need some ingredients for cooking food. For cooking food that ravishes the senses. I need 3 things. You know what? I'm going to write this down because I'm going to forget. Although it might tell me already. So, golden leaf, mystic egg and a keel mango. I'm waiting on board the Excess Express for your very prompt help. Alright, so I need at least 3 inventory spots, so let me just make sure I even have that open. I don't, so let's go empty my inventory. Oh, Eve, thank you. How are you, Mario? This is Eve from Twilight Town. Remember me? After a lot of soul searching, I found that I'm truly happy. I may not be able to forget the hard times, or even completely remember them, but I've been thinking things over, and I believe that my sad past paved the way to my current happiness. Is that deep? Anyway, I can't think about that stuff all the time. The kids play all day, then they get hungry and cry and scream. So I'm pretty busy all day, every day. The kids would love to see you again, so please drop by next time you're in the area. Fondly yours, Eve. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sell because I really don't think I need that dried bouquet for like anything. Go ahead and sell that. I'm gonna go ahead and store the life mushroom because I don't need that. Alright, so I have enough inventory space now. So I guess first let's go ahead and get the mystic egg. Actually, no, the keel mango might be easier. Might be quicker just to pick that up. Alright, I think you should get one from over here, right? Keel mango, yeah. Now we need a mystic egg. Now, I haven't shown this on camera, but you actually get them in Boggly Woods, the Great Tree specifically. You have to do like a little game with Punio, and you have to ask like a stupid and easy question for him to get it right. And if he gets it right, which if you just ask the same question every time, he'll give you a mystic egg, which I had to do a few times. So Punio is right over here. Oh, Mario, you came back. Wow, the guy who saved the world came back just to say hi to me. Double wow. Hey, do you have some free time, Mario? I'm really bored. You want to play with me? Sure, kid. Yes! Okay, this is awesome. Ready to play Stump Petoonie? You ask any questions you want. There isn't a question I can't answer. Come on, that's actually not true. Create an easy question that Petoonie can answer. So Mario, this is the one I did every single time, likes which person the most? That person likes Mario. The person Mario likes the most? Tee, I know that. You can't stump Petoonie. Mario likes Princess Peach the most. Tee, am I right? Tee, yes, I'm right. See, Petoonie knows the answer to everything. Oh, that was fun. Thanks for playing with me. Here's a present. Mystic egg, yep. Please play again sometime. Yeah, I had to do that several times for the cooking recipes. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So we already only need one more item, the golden leaf, which should not be very difficult to get. I wish I didn't cook them all, but... Before I progress, I actually want to check. Does, in the notes, does it say what you actually need? Oh yeah, it does. So I didn't even need to... I didn't even need to write a little note for myself on my computer, but I just like to. Perfect. Oh. You know what? This is a matter of principle at this point. I wonder if that will pick up on my mic. I had to turn my TV up a bit because I was actually having a little trouble hearing because I have the fan on because it's just been so hot. All right, now we have to go on the XS Express. This is the Excess Express bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Will you be boarding today? Yes. Everything looks good. Please watch your step as you board. All aboard. Ooh, Yoshi, wait, look at this. Which do you prefer, curry or stew? Sorry, I guess that's a weird question to ask. Anyway, me, I like curry. It took a while, but that's the conclusion I've come to. I want to see what Goombella has to say about this Yoshi. That's a passenger of the Excess Express. Not to change the subject, but it's watching your health. But watching your health abroad is super important. You wouldn't want to get sick and spoil the whole trip, would you? Interesting. I actually wonder if there's new NPCs on here, like besides that Yoshi. Hello. Yes, hello to you. Thank you for accepting my request. I need 3 ingredients. A golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a kilo mango. Each one has exotic taste and aroma that will enhance my mushroom dishes. Have you found them for me? Yes, I have. That shining golden leaf. This is it. Thank you much. That puzzling mystic egg. This is it. Thank you much. Keel mango. That colorful keel mango. This is it. Thank you much. Now I have all the ingredients. They call to my palate and my skill, begging me to turn them into delicacies. Thank you much, my friend. This is your reward. Ooh, I will be taking that. Thank you very much. Nice. So let's actually go see if there's new passengers. I'm like legitimately curious. Because knowing in the remake, I feel like they would put new NPCs here. Wait, what do you have to say? And tell me what to do. Just standard toads here. They could have unique dialogue. I mean, they definitely do, but I don't know if I care that much. No, I don't want to talk to every toad. I don't want this. If I talk to every single NPC, that's like a toad, I'd still be on chapter 2. But that's something I would totally do, though. So we know that 5 is Mario's. That's the one with the ghost. Wait, what are you doing back here? The food is so amazing here, I don't think I ever want to leave the train. Actually, I've put on so much weight that I can't get through the door. Yeah, but I have room service bring me stuff now. Still, I really should figure out how to leave. Oh my god, that's awful. Dude can't even leave. Because he eats too damn much. Oh yeah, you're a Goomba. I am a professor at Goomsley University. I am researching the feeding habits of the wild smorg, but I just cannot find any. You wouldn't know where I can find any, would you? No. Probably try Riverside, though. No, I just saw a bunch of toads, but they are unique toads, so I'll give it that. Did the train conductor say anything? Anything new, at least? Welcome to the fabulous Excess Express, sir. We will be traveling to Partial Heights today. Okay, so nothing new. I was kind of hoping they would have more unique NPCs besides, like, I know they had the Yoshi, but I was kind of hoping they'd have, like, something unique, but okay. So a cool little feature in this game is that you don't have to sleep through each and every single night. You can literally just sleep straight to Partially Heights, to and from, if I can sleep, until Partially Heights. Now, hopefully I don't have to go back on here again, because it is kind of a pain to go on the Excess Express. Like, because you can't just go on it without riding the train. It kind of sucks. Oh, Jolene, doing well? Mario, or rather, the Great Gonzalez, I realized that I never thanked you for handling my request, so I decided to email you. I never thought for a moment that you, a former champion and current champion, would end up taking care of the wrestling trunks for me. After you left here, know what Mush said to me? He said, "There are some things that can only be understood by fighting." He's an odd one, Mush. He's actually training now. Yes, he's planning a comeback. You should come by the Glitz Pit if you get some time. You're just the type of stars the fan crave, you know? Take care, Jolene. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and do a save. We do not have many more troubles left, by the way. Like, we're getting really, really close to having all these finished. Okay. I need my magazine, Toodles. So I guess we're going right back to Poshley Heights. I lent the magazine to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please meet me at my vacation home in Poshley Heights. Would you? You wonderful trouble solver. If you return my magazine to me, I'll thank you with a member's card to Pianta's Parlor. Another member's card? I don't recall half these members cards. I'm just saying. Like I was just here. So you accepted my request to raid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene. But she lives in Glitzville, and that is very far from here, as you know. Could you go get it for me, you resourceful wizard, you? Jolene should be in the promoter's office at the Glitz Pit. Thanks. You're fabulous, dear. So yeah, you can imagine on the GameCube version, when they don't have these extra, like, pipes that you can travel to, you'd have to go to the blimp each and every single time. So yeah, I'm very grateful they added these quality of life pipes in. Very grateful. I'm actually curious, what happens if you walk in here? I haven't walked in here since Chapter 3. Interesting. Miss Jolene is just inside. Do you need something? Toodles magazine? Oh yes, I know the one. Alright, I'll return it soon. I have to return it now? But that magazine... Okay, fine, give me a moment. Don't get the wrong idea. I borrowed this magazine as a promoter, that's all. I needed to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. A wrestling magazine. A magazine that Jolene returned. Delivered to Toodles. Okay. We should do the same thing. I just wanted to stay on top of the latest trends, okay? I have no more comments. Now run along and take that to Toodles. Sure. Sure. Did you get the magazine from Jolene, you wonderful man, you? Yes, this is the magazine I lent to Jolene. Alright, you are a true hero. Thank you. Here is my thanks to you. A platinum card? This magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Everyone who is anyone has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm. Okay. I guess now we can go check out whatever this platinum card is. I totally forgot of these. Like, I thought there was only two games. I guess there's 4. That's crazy to me. Oh, that card. You got a member's card. I'll prepare the minigame. You can play it. So it's the boat minigame. Do you have anything new? Jam and jelly? I think that might be new. Quake hammer? I think that's definitely new too. Money, there we go. So that's the badge I would have had to buy in here if I didn't do that awful quiz from the previous episode. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about it. It's already done. And we've been going for quite a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do a save. Newsletter, Mayor Door. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Want to take on Mayor Door's trouble? Yes. Yeah, we are plowing through these troubles. Probably because we have these fast travel pipes, which speed up the process indefinitely. Alright, so where is Mayor Door? I think he should be over here. Yes, he is, right here. Mario, you accepted my trouble request. My, now that's something. I hope you deliver the Silver Club newsletter rooting slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you take it for me? Rooting slip. It's so well used, it's tattered. Okay. This is the trouble I remembered being a pain in the ass before. Oops. Well, hey there, Mario. Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? Need you to sign this. Why, this is a Silver Club newsletter rooting slip. You came here to give me this? Twilight Town's mayor sent you. My last youth fountain bath there was nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia is acting up. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Just a goddamn errand boy. Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? Sign this, please. Eh? The Silver Club routing slip? Is that from the puny elder? That old so-and-so. That reminds me, that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. Ha, but Dewey, but I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. Could you take it to the Twilight Town's mayor? Thanks, Murphy. I don't want to, like, cough too loud. I don't want to, like, destroy my throat. So, no thanks. Hello, Mario. Did you deliver that newsletter routing slip or what? The mayor of Petalburg has a cold. Well, tarnations and diddly dang it's. I suppose that's why you're being kind enough to bring this by on his behalf. Thank you for that. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it. I will never say no to money. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan, Age? What? We discuss longevity secrets and the like, you know? Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. Ha ha. Yeah, no thanks. It's actually kind of crazy to think that this episode is already going for far longer than the one that I just recorded yesterday when I was doing the glitz pit and like the extra side stuff. But there's a lot of troubles. A lot of troubles and recipes. So it's been I wouldn't say it's been an action-packed episode, but we're slowly approaching the point where we're getting very closely. This game doesn't have a percentage on what you're at, but I think I'm probably in the 90% if I had to say. Somewhere. Deliver, please. Gold Bob. I need you to take something to General White. Please come and get it with all speed. Meet me in Parsley Heights. Want to speak to Gold Bob? Yes. I would love for somebody to go through this entire episode and count how many times I've gone through all the pipes. Because it's absurd how many times I've had to go through all of them. Back and forth to the same spot. Because I'm just doing all the troubles in one go. Well, I'm not all of them, but... So, Gonzalez, how did you enjoy your cannon ride, I'd like to go to the moon and look for some investment opportunities. But enough of that. I need you to take this to General White immediately. A package, an item Gold Bob asked you to deliver to General White. I think General White is back in Far Outpost now. It's a bit far, but you can handle that. Handle it. This part I know sucked. If I recall, this is the if this is the trouble that I'm thinking of. This one was awful in the GameCube version. Yeah, this is definitely the one. Huh, General White? He left this morning. You left this morning. Wapow. Yes. He, said he was going to see Cola Bartender in Rogueport or something. So, to Podley, I guess. General White? Yeah, I spoke to him just a second ago, actually. We're old buddies, he and I. I've known him since he was a little snapper and that would explode over any little thing. Then again, I was the kind of guy that would bonk people for smiling funny. Still, he turned out to be a fine bomb-mom, though he never cured that wanderlust. I'm pretty sure he said he was off to Glitzville next. I go back pretty far with the guy that runs the juice shop there too. So give him my best. Yeah, just try to imagine not having any of these warp pipes and then having to go to the blimp and then to the pipe to get the Far Outpost. Oh man, it's just rough. They definitely made this better in this game, like without a doubt. General White, he pounded 3 white chocolate coconut mochas and bolted. He drops in every once in a while. Hey, and you know that lady in the black dress? I think General White has a thing for her. But that's just my gut talking there. She's darn cute after all. Guys come in more for her than for the juice, I think. Hey, and just between you and me, one of her admirers is Rockhawk. Oh, and now that I think of it, General White said he was going to Far Outpost soon. But first he had to meet Gold Bob, or not meet him, or something like that. Like this was a massive troll trouble in the GameCube version. They knew what they were doing. They 100% knew what they were doing when they made this. Ah, Gonzalez, General White was just here a moment ago. But you had the thing I wanted to give him. What a rotten bit of luck. He said he was headed back to Far Outpost. That General White is a fine bomb-bomb, but he does tend to wander. And once he's asleep, it's near impossible to wake him, don't you know? I told him to stay out and await, so get over to Far Outpost. Sorry about that. So stupid. So stupid. General White said he would sleep when he returned, pow, and he still sleeps. Wacow. I'm not gonna read all this dialogue. It's like I think exactly the same. I've almost completely folded them. Gross. No. Hut. Hello, Mario. Do you need something? Hut? What? A delivery from Gold Bob. You came all that way to bring it to me? Well, thank you for that. I'll take it off your hands. Ah, yes, well delivered. So you'll go fetch your reward, I assume. Say hello to Gold Bob when you see him. Well then, perhaps I'll go check on Big Bob. So we've had to talk to Gold Bob 3 times for this one trouble. Did you find General White? I see. And he received it. Good. Thanks, Gonzalez. Here's your reward. 64 coins. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and do a save, because we're getting pretty close to having all the troubles done. And it's always good to just save. Always good. Alright, I can't speak. Gob. I've lost my voice because of this stupid stuffy cold. Yambushki. I want someone to bring me some honey candy. Yapow. Great for the throat, I hear. I think you can make it by combining cake mix and honey syrup. Yachow. I'll be waiting next to the snowman in Far Outpost. Yablamo. Yeah, you can do that. He wants honey candy? Do I actually have one? Because if anything, I'll just give it to him. Oh, I do. That actually is perfect. That worked out in my favor. I was going to save and use it on myself, but if it makes it easier just to get rid of it, I have been complaining about wanting to use these items. Where did he say it was? By the cannon? Or maybe by the snowman. Is this you? Not at all. I don't know what to say. Ah, finally I can speak, yapow. I had been exploding so much that I completely lost my voice, ya bluey. Thanks, ya crackety. Here is a token of my appreciation, ya boom. Yes, more money. That's actually not a joke. I like getting the money. Having no money in this game is awful. Having no money in any game is awful when you think about it. Like, have you guys ever played Mario Party and been just poor by the end of the game? It is seriously awful. Because you can't buy anything, you can't buy a star, you can't buy items. It's awful. Trust me, I've been there. I can't believe I've actually already almost done all the troubles. We're not going to do all of them, though. There's one where we have to go into the pit. I think I probably mentioned this earlier. Like, again. And we're going to have to go to floor 50. Yeah, it's Erase the Graffiti. We're going to save that one. So roust these cads. I really wanted to see the Great Tree, but there are many cads in the way. Won't somebody please roust these ne'er-do-wells? I am waiting in Boggly Woods near the Great Tree. Want to take down Doe T's trouble? Yes. He's near the Great Tree? What does that mean? Guess we'll find out. Wait, where is he? I'm waiting in Boggly Woods near the Great Tree. Well, this is the Great Tree, so... Oh, there you are. I don't recall this trouble. Ah, now that is a problem, eh? What's that you say? You could help me? Excellent, just marvelous. I was just about to give up on the whole deal. I came to the woods just to see the Great Tree, but the thugs up ahead scared me. Contending with goons is not part of my repertoire, so to speak, so I've stalled here. Do you suppose you could give all the goons up ahead a proper thrashing for me? Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Thanks in advance, chum. Well, so I wonder if because we have the first strike that we wouldn't even have to fight them. Took care of those goons already? Eh? Marvelous. I can finally see the great tree. I'm in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will do for your troubles. It's my change from lunch. Sure, thanks. Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. I'm actually curious to know, like, what's he doing? Ah, here he is. Ah, the great tree. As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history, what could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand there and watch our ignorance. No. What rot. To assume that a tree can do nothing, that only proves my own foolishness. Is that a new trouble? I don't recall that one. Like, at all. Ooh, Mush, accept my challenge. Hello, Mario. This is Mush, Jolene's younger brother and first champion of the Glitz Pit. Remember me? Thanks for helping me out recently. Still not sure what happened, but I do know that if you and my big sis hadn't saved me, well, I get chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I was wondering if you heard about my big comeback. I've been pushing all of my limits with the most punishing training regimen of my entire career. I'm finally feeling and seeing the results, so it's time for Prince Mush to make a grand return to the ring. I want you to witness the fruits of my labor, Mario. I asked my sis for help, and she's arranged a special exhibition match just for the two of us. New champ versus original champ. If you accept my challenge, I'll be waiting for you in the Glitz Pit. Prepare for a Prince Mush performance like you've never seen before. I'm actually not sure that you've seen me battle before, so just believe when I say I was good. Don't leave me waiting, Greg Gonzalez from Prince Mush. So this is a very interesting new thing. So we'll be doing that. We're not doing that tonight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Is that a trouble though? Let's find out. It's not a trouble. Interesting. I thought it was. So I guess we'll definitely have to do that next episode. We're gonna do that and this in the next episode. So help me make up from Bub. I got in a fight with my mom, and I need you to help me make up with her. I'll be waiting near the Sanctum in Parsley Heights. Do it right. I thought that was a new trouble. Turned out the Prince Mush is not a new trouble. That's why I was waiting. I was gonna wait to do the Jolene, like the help wanted trouble, because I was gonna be like, oh, look at this new trouble, but it seems like that's not the case. Wait, where was I going again? I literally just forgot. Oh my god, because I was talking about Parsley Heights. Okay, yeah. So it's right here, bub. I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom, and I want to make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter, and I want to give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? I wonder if there's a right answer or a wrong answer. I guess Keel Mango. You really think Keel Mango is the way to go? I do. You've got great taste, so I'm sure it'll go over well. You also have to go find the Keel Mango and bring it here, because you know they don't sell those things here. Oh, that should be very easy for us to go find. I didn't really want to get the other stuff, to be honest. I was like, a fright mask? Why would she want that? Keel Mango is exotic, and I don't think... Yeah, she never came to Keelhaul Key, so... Kind of a unique item to her. Did you bring the Keel Mango for my mom? Yahoo! A Keel Mango. Thanks, mister. I'll just attach this letter and we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Can you give it to her and come back, please? Got a present. The thing Bub asked you to deliver to Sylvia. Why, hello, Gonzalez. Do you need something? From little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely Mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good mom like Papa. And I will give you good food and a nice house. And a pretty hat. So please don't hate me. From Bub. Oh, I'm just gonna break down and cry here. Oh, how delightful. Wah! Wah! Oh, Gonzalez, don't mind my tears. They are joyful ones. I just want you to tell Bub something for me. Tell him I'm not angry. I was just being stern because I love him and I care about his future. I never meant to hurt his little feelings by it. And I'm sorry I lost sight of that. Gonzalez, please bring my little Bub back to me now. Hey, mister, how was it? Did she like the present? She's not mad anymore. Yahoo! Woo! It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most, after my dad. And as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins, though. Okay. Nice. I wonder if she'll say something unique now. Dad says there's no train set store here. I wonder where we can get one. Little Bub didn't get a thing for his birthday. Well, he'll just have to double up on gifts for next year. No, wait. We'll spend 20 times as much. Okay, so nothing really new. So I think we literally only have one more trouble left to go. And it's the one that I'm going to wait because it's going to take a little while for me to get through. And it's kind of getting late, so I don't want to keep doing anymore. So this episode will have to be almost all of the troubles. Almost all of them. If I had more time, I would. But I don't really feel like doing 50 floors right now. Let's just go take a look to be sure. Yep. We literally only have one more to go. I'm not going to pick it up right now. I'm going to wait till the next episode. But yeah, we've pretty much done every single trouble in the game except for that one, which is wild. So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So if you liked the video, if you could give it a like, that would always help out the channel. And if you want to subscribe so you don't miss an episode, because we're wrapping up this game very, very close. Very not close, but soon. We don't have that much left. We have let's take a quick look. So in this episode, we finished the recipes. That's completely finished. We have 6 more badges, which we're gonna get in the Pit of 100 Trials. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check just to make sure. And we have 18 more tattles because we started making progress on that, which we're gonna make more progress when we do the next trouble anyway. So yeah, if you want to subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.